Hello, messy besties. Come on in. Come sit for a bit. Let's have a little chat. Today it's October 7th, 2025. Time sure has passed fast. It's the end of week number 14, day 99 of my weight loss journey and life. I'm a bit of a mess, but still feeling blessed. If you know me, you're already aware that this is the day I update you about my life eating a proper human diet, known to most as the carnivore diet, which is an all animal based way of eating. I basically only consume one ingredient proteins. I might eat a bunch of different proteins, but they're all proteins that only have one ingredient in them, meaning they are not processed. I'll let you in on all the stuff that I've been doing, whatever's been taking place in my life, and perhaps I touch on how my overall stress levels, emotions, hunger signals, cravings, and all the things have been for me this past 7 days since the last update. Now, I don't like to take up too much of your time, but I do wish to go over the good, bad, and the honest truth of whatever has been going on with me this past week so that you know what has or maybe has not been working for me. So if this is the sort of thing you enjoy being entertained by, then honey, you found your new messy best friend. So on to the truths. Truth number one, I'm still continue to conjure up my wise witchy Drea videos for Vlogtober. And other than a couple of videos that I got out a little late, I've not been doing too bad with that. This pumping out daily videos for this seriously scary series is fun, but not for the faint of heart. And not everyone cares for my sense of scary. And I'd rather think I'm just bat crap crazy. But anyways, this new season of crazy I call Vlogtober 2025. And it is whatever it is. This whole season, let alone Halloween, is my favorite time of year. And I'm so very happy to play with makeup, my collection of sorcery, and dig deep into my creative side and be filming these types of videos for all my besties to see. So they're pretty short, quick for you to view, but take forever for me to film, edit, and then upload. But I'm doing it. In doing such, I have been able to keep myself busy enough that it's been helping me keep my own food monsters and food noises locked away safely in their cage. It's been very stressful keeping up with the caring for myself, my home, my pets, working way too much. And hubby had dental surgery on September 26th, and unfortunately he is still in a very, very bad way from it. My brains are still working better than they had been in years, and that in itself I can only blame on my way of eating. Now that I've said that, I have to say I made a mistake in last week's weight update video, and I announced that I would be celebrating on the 4th, 14 years here on YouTube with this channel. However, I was wrong, and wouldn't be the first time. But I actually created the channel on the 11th of October, not the 4th, so my brains are still scattered, but oh well, wouldn't be me if that wasn't the case. I'm used to it, so you might as well get used to it too. But I will say it's awesome that I can come on here myself and look back on the almost 1,000 videos I have uploaded and see all the many different ways of eating I had tried, what worked, what didn't work, what I thought was killing me, what almost killed me. And you can go back and see my most recent restart day on July 1st of this year. As well, you can go all the way back to 14 years ago to October 11th, 2011, when I was sick and tired of being sick and tired and at my highest known weight of 315 plus some odd pounds. Yeah. So as with any day I put out a new video, I have the weight of the day down in the show notes below because I'm a daily weigher. Now my stress, hubby's really going through it with his mouth and the pain that he's in, and what he's going through I would not wish on my worst enemy. But his pain has become somewhat of mine, as I want to fix him, I want to make him better, and I feel helpless because nothing helps. Not even the pain medication that they've been giving him. And then they upped his antibiotics, thinking, maybe the pain is due to more inflation from maybe infection, whatever. Nothing really has helped alleviate what he's going through. So I feel terrible for him. Anyways, my making videos takes a lot of time, and the time I work and then sleep, a little bit of sleep, and then I get to the videos and then editing, and the time is really not there. I have to find a happy medium somehow, a plan that I can film ahead of time and edit and then try and keep up while still working, you know. Got to pay the bills. I don't think November is going to be anything like September and October. I simply just can't afford to not work as much as I haven't been while doing these daily videos. So, you know, I might just cut back on the amount of editing and not put as much sound effects and such into them, because the time it takes alone just finding the sound effects that are copyright free or royalty free takes forever. It's just crazy. But quite honestly, I found myself a little frustrated a few nights and was thinking I was craving something sweet. All those carbs that are in the house because hubby on his soft foods diet it's been tempting me. Let's just say that. I fought it for the most part, but did not get into most everything that's here, but did get into some Jello that I had made him, which he didn't really seem to be eating it for himself. And it isn't the sugar-free Jello. It's regular Jello. I should have bought sugar-free Jello, knowing that there was a possibility I could have gotten into it, but I didn't think in that fashion, so that's not what happened. But he simply can't eat that much with the pain that he's in, and so other than that, I do think that I have been drinking more coffee on the daily than I had been during September's challenge to myself, but my sweet there is the liquid stevia. So, but I am otherwise behaving myself, I promise. Now on to my peepers, aka my prescription eyeglasses. Finally arrived. They came. They are beautiful, and I love them all. I got quite a few pairs. I think 4 pairs. All with a variety of lenses to meet with my needs, and I'm not happy with the way that I'm able to see out of all but one of the pairs. And that has a teeny little nick on the right side of the lens. And they're really heavy for my face, and they just like immediately want to keep slipping down the bridge of my nose, and they're not being held very firmly onto my ears. So if any of you guys have any ideas of what I might be able to do about that, because I have a feeling that the lens, the glasses place that I got them from online is not going to be as helpful as I really hope they will be. I'm not putting any names out there or bad-mouthing anybody just yet. But yeah, that's the one pair of glasses that I love most of all of them. I just got for reading, and I can't wear them. I mean, they just keep falling down my face. And then these glasses that I'm wearing, I keep wanting to automatically just tilt my head back, because the bottoms, I can look out my computer and I can see things through the bottom, but the top affects, distance. So I'm not able to do both. I mean, these are actually transitional ones. I think these are the transitional ones. But anyways, I just keep wanting to put my head back to see out the bottom to look at wherever I can see, and it's affecting my head, shoulders, and my back. So I emailed them, but now I'm waiting to hear back. So we'll find more about that out in future videos. I imagine I might talk about. So what else was I going to say? Oh yeah, so I was thinking I might just have to order another pair of readers before my prescription runs out on the 18th of this month. And hopefully they're not going to be as big, and they're not going to have the nick on the lens, obviously, but I digress. Okay. My oldest fur kid dog, Coda, he is doing okay. We're still putting the powder medicine on the growth that he had, because it seems, I think it fell off. Putting it on about once or twice a day if he lets me. And we're almost out of the Rimadyl that the doctor gave me for pain, to see if that would cut back on the amount of anxiety he would seemingly have with a lot of panting and things. So I'm going to call and ask the vet if he thinks we can get more to continue him on that. My senior familiar, Kitty, is at least 20 years old. She is still howling all over the house. Sleeps when I am, and I've had to take over feeding and cleaning up after the familiar since hubby has been out of it with what he's dealing with. I mean, I'm good with all that, but he still gets up and he goes into work even on his day off. So I do that. This past week, I've eaten mostly Italian sausage, eggs, butter, hamburgers, steak, and a new dark chocolate flavored black coffee with liquid stevia. Yeah. It's probably why I'm drinking more coffee, because I'm really enjoying the dark chocolate. Yeah, so I'm not eating as much. So it's just still because hubby can't. So, I'm finding myself wanting to eat again, but later at night, but making pretty healthy choices for the most part. So anyways, now let's get into my actual weight update. So I started out this month's challenge on October 1st, weighing 284.1 pounds. Today, day 99, week 14, I weighed in at 281.7 pounds. That's a total of 2.2 pounds down for the week. Yay! I'll take it. That's 22 pounds down since restarting July 1st at 303.7 pounds. And 33.3 pounds down from my highest known weight of 315 pounds, which I was way back in 2011 on October 2nd. And I had seen that dreaded ugly number again on the scale sometime back in late May of this year. So I've been challenging myself every day this month. I challenged myself every day last month. And I'm going to continue to challenge myself each and every single day until I reach my goals, because I love myself. I am worth the effort, all the hard work, the dedication, determination, being strict with me, the Drea I wish to be, and telling myself no dairy, so no cheese, no heavy whipping cream in my coffee, and no sweets, no treats, no tricks or cheats. That's kind of a tongue twister. But as you can tell from my number on the scale, it's been working for me. So that's it, bestie. This week's update, the good, the bad, the remo fugly. As always, I really want to express to you just how much I appreciate you for taking time out of your day to visit here with me while I update you with this video. I also wish to extend the same for your visiting with me and watching any or all of my videos. If you're an old subscriber who has been following along on this journey with me, or a newbie just joining my family of messy besties, and most especially for being you, because you are the best part of my why and what helps me stick to this stuff I'm doing here on my channel. Just the same, you are my messy bestie. So thanks for watching. If you made it to the end, I love you so very much. If no one told you today they love you, then no, I told you first. Don't forget to subscribe if you hadn't already done so by now, and be sure to ring that bell so you will be notified the next time I successfully upload another video. I do weight updates every Tuesday, and for the entire month in October, I'm doing Carnivore Vlogtober 2025, a cauldron of courage and choices, where I've been brewing up daily spooktacular videos for you from a more realistic me. A side of myself you may not know existed in me, a side I hope you see as I intend to be seen, that to me is my expression of a totally awesome me with the ability to be fearfully motivational, wickedly encouraging, which I hope is so much fun for you to watch and find a sheer scream of excitement and magical wonder. So don't let the carnivore part I am scare you away from tuning in, as it's only my lifestyle, way of eating. The title is not the true basis of the messages I'm relaying. So be too blessed to be stressed, messy bestie. So mote it be. Mwah. Hey guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't already subscribed, please click the subscribe button down below, and be sure to ring the bell so you can be notified of all new videos as I put them out to you, as well as if I go live.